you up at? Okay. Let me know watching the replay too. So really quickly, I came up with, first of all, I want to tell you guys the 12-12. Today's 12-12. I was like, oh, this is such a cute number. Let's do 12 people. Let me help you guys get a result. But before I speak to that, I want to talk to you guys. I just jotted out some notes and some tips about selling your online course, product, live event, just you name it. Like, it's all the same thing. I think I'm gonna really like. I'm not even gonna say that out loud. But anyway, it's all the same thing. So if you know you want to sell a digital product, first of all, comment your digital product below. If you know you want to sell a digital product, let me know. And you might be asking me, like, what else would I be doing? Like, I was just watching YouTube and I was like, I want to talk to people about this. God bless you as well. Minnesota in the building. So here's the thing. If you know you want to sell like your virtual, maybe you have a live event that you want to be virtual. Maybe you have a PDF that you want to sell. Maybe you want to do a workshop. Maybe you want to do a look and learn. Maybe you want to do a masterclass. Maybe you want to do some type of digital product. Comment below if that's what you really you don't want to do. Whether you're going to do it now or later, let me know. But I want to talk to you guys about some principles that I think are important to say, even though I shouldn't have to say this. But like, let's just talk about it because so I've been teaching for the last couple of years, entrepreneurs how to create digital products without all the crazy tech stuff. Okay, so I am a big advocate for like sell it, then build it. I'm a big advocate for that. And I ain't the only one. Google it. There's a million books now about it. And before I even knew like that was a thing, it's like, it's a concert. I'm a musician. It makes perfect sense. When you buy a concert ticket, you're buying the ticket before the freaking concert. It's the same exact concept. So for me, I was just talking to a client earlier and I was like, when does your dates open and close? And she's like, what does that even mean? I'm like, for me, it's like people are buying tickets to a show. Now, it's not a show, it's a digital product, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So for me, I don't know, what did I build? Even my first monthly recurring revenue product, which was shorthairbootcamp.com, which in 2015, still pay for it. Don't say it. Anyway, that product, I literally sold it. I pre-sold it. And then I showed up each week and taught the different classes. So like, you guys, this is not a new thing. And it's what so many people do. It's very, very normal. You're selling tickets to your thing. Fill in the blank on what your thing is. YouTube, what's good? Omega Red, hey baby. What's up, Preston? Hi, honey. What's up, Amy? How are you guys doing? So I want you guys to talk about Cheryl, what up? Cheryl in the building. She's a goat. What's up, Drew? Yeah, Cheryl. It's so easy. Like I do it all the time. I mean, it's very rare that I sell something because here's the deal. Let's say I sell something. I just sold something and I realize I don't even want to teach it because I'm getting to the point where I'm just tired of, I don't know. I start getting tired that people be complaining. And then when you say, here you go, they be like, oh my God, like, no. So I'm starting to be like over it. Like I'm about to start selling jewelry or something because I can't be bothered with people and their stuff because I do personal development for my own soul 24/7 all the time. I've developed a life where I can live how I want, do what I want. I don't really got time to keep trying to convince nobody. But then I also hear, anyway, I'm not even going to say what I just was about to say. But the moral of the story is sell it first, okay? Then go produce it, period, point blank. Now, let's talk about that. I'm going to just go over some basic stuff that I don't think I should have had to say, but I'm going to say it anyway, because based on the questions that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? And that I'm seeing people say, based on the energy and character that I'm seeing some people talk about. Now, rule number 1, you can't sell air. It doesn't make sense. Don't try to sell air. I mean, I don't know. Who does that? Like, why are you trying to sell air? If you don't know what your product is, neither will other people. So if you're trying to sell something and you're unclear, stop trying to sell it and go get clear. Get you a pen, darling, and some paper, darling, and I'm going to need you to write it out. Okay? That way, when you're talking about it, you can say, so here's what it's going to do for you. When you get done with this, then you will be able to be what? Then you will be able to do what? Then you'll be able to have what? You have to be clear on that. Because when you go to start selling and talking and you're not clear on that, you're going to be like stumbling, fumbling. And then, especially my coaches, you're going to start using pie in the sky words. These are words like shift you from where you are to where you want to be. What does that mean? I'm going to need you to give me more details than that. You got to be more detailed, you guys. And don't get mad, just get insightful. Don't get mad, just get clear. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Steph? Just get clear. Just get clear. Okay, so you can't sell air. I'm not here to teach you how to sell air. That's not what I do, and I ain't got time. Okay, that's just crazy. That's bananas. I don't make six figures on the internet from selling air. I get people tangible results. Now, on the flip side, you can't get everybody results because everybody got they're in their own, like everybody is at a different point in their personal development. In business, you have to do personal development. Doesn't matter the business. Now, you don't have to, but you're going to be noticing yourself. I see so many in the hairdressing world. When I was okay, so once a hairdresser, always a hairdresser. When I look at a lot of hairdressers, they hit a ceiling because they have a mentality of the customer is supposed to serve them, like the customer is the slave or something, as if the customer ain't paying your light bill. Boo boo kitty, the light that you have is because of the customer. So there's like this whole deserving attitude, and it's ridiculous. And a lot of business owners, even online, off like as coaches, you act like people should just get it. You act like you ain't got to put the time in. What? Who are you? Like, what are you talking about? You guys, that's very entitled. That's very deserving. That's very 3-year-old. I need you to cut it out. Sorry, it's 3. Shut it down. No. Okay, so you cannot sell air. And you cannot act like somebody just supposed to like know what you're talking about, because they don't. If I never met you and you're talking about take you from where you are to where you want to go, and then you call, be like, well, it's not working. Because what are you talking about? You're selling air. That is equivalent to selling air. You must stop. Okay. Now you have to sell results. Okay. Do you help me get abs in 30 days? That's a result. Do you help me make sales in 30 days? That's a result. How many sales? That's even more of a result. Do you help my hair grow back in 14 days? That is a result. Okay. You have to talk about where people will be on the other side of your product. The average person is talking about their product and they're not focused on the other person. Which brings me to my next point that I wrote down. It wasn't the next point. It was one of the points. You are not the business. 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 I am not the business. The business is the business. And I'm Lakeisha Michelle that pushes the business and whatever the business goals are. I am different from the business. I am a separate thing from the business. I work for the business. I am not the business. And so this whole notion that people be saying, I don't know how to put myself out there. It's not yourself. You're putting your business out there and not your personal business. You're putting your actual way that you help people because you work in the business. Okay. You work for the business. So you have to know that it's separate. So if you are the business, then you're going to be completely in your head. Before you go live, they're going to be like, they already went live today. Are they going to think of me in some type of way because I went live already? Are they going to be like, even on my email list? I don't care. People unsubscribe from me every single day. Like, I don't care. It's not personal. It's just business. And I'm not going to not send an email, or I'm not going to not show up on social media or wherever because someone may unsubscribe. Someone may think this and this and that. Like, I don't do like, you have to. I hear so many people messaging me like, are people going to really be thinking this? Are people going to really be? We don't care about the people, but we care about the people. We don't care about the people, but we care about the people. Like, there, you have to be. I know that sounds really crazy, but this is what my daddy was talking to me. I was like, Daddy, how do you teach that? He taught me that as a kid, but he really was like, that's the stuff that he would say to me. So I be trying to think about how to say this to people without saying, like, but there's no other way to, like, that's the way that I got it. So I don't know. I'm giving to you how I got it. My daddy was like, what's up? We're going to have some, is my sink water still going to be running? This is what my daddy said today. He said, is my sink water still going to be running? He said, is my lights going to be cut off? He said, is you going to come over here and beat me up, shoot me, harm my children and family? Is you going to do any of them things? Because if you ain't, then I don't care what you're saying. And I mean, that's really how we grew up. Like, is you going to fight me? Because if you're not trying to fight, then it's nothing. It's nothing. Like, you ain't about to come over here and do nothing. I know. So you can't really teach that. So I'd be really still trying to sit with that because I don't know how to tell y'all. Besides, that's really how I go. If somebody unsubscribes, it's not personal. And that also goes back to, like, you can't have a fear of losing people. Like, oh God, if I wear my hair, if I cut my hair off, then I'm going to lose customers because they really follow me because of my hair. What? I don't even want a customer that follows me because of my hair. You will lose every time because my hair changes with my mood swings. So who got time for that? Nobody got time. Nobody got time? Gina. What's up, Gina? What's up, Dr. Carla Maria from drcarlamaria.com? I'm so proud of you. The business is separate entity. Exactly, Gail. Gina said we love you. Never enough, too much. Yes, girl. That's it, Gina. Never too much, never too much. Never enough, never too much. Theo, thank you. Charleston, South Carolina in the building. What was that movie where he was like, I'm from North Carolina? What's that movie? What movie was that, y'all? Was that The Wood? No, that wasn't The Wood. What movie was that when he was like, he went to Inglewood? Oh, it's The Wood. It's The Wood. I'm watching The Wood. I'm watching it tomorrow because I ain't gonna make it. TT. Hope I said your name right. Uwagby? Hope, I don't know. Takara, what up, boo? So here's the deal. Okay, so let's go over our talking points so far. I really love energy and enthusiasm. Yes, Dorothy. I love it, Dorothy. So you cannot sell air. I know that this sounds crazy, but you really can't, you guys. You have to actually have a quality product, and you have to have a result that people are going to get. People buy results, period. They buy results. I buy this red consistently because it's the shade of red. Okay, I buy these kind of robes because of what the result is, what it does. Like, it's not no regular robe. It's like, look, it's like soft and plush. This feel like something like it's like it's a result. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. You buy everything for the result that it provides. This is for results. It's a simple result. The result don't have to be complicated. These give a result. What's the result of some little girlfriend hoops? Simplicity, but cute. You know, put a little something on. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple result, but people buy results. That's it. So to the degree that you can speak to the results, and they gotta be, oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. So you can't sell air. Okay, what else did I write? You are not the business. You are putting the business out there is what I was trying to say. I think I already said that already. Oh, marketing is not an event. Keisha, I posted a video. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, no, boo-boo. I'm gonna need you to go post 1,000 and then holler at your girl. Let me go see how many videos I got. Have you noticed when people call me, they'd be like, it's not the COVID. Let me go look and see how many videos I got, because I got a ton of videos. I don't even know how many I got. Let me see if it actually tells me. Oh, God. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me, but there's 106 pages. Oh, there's a whole bunch of videos. Dear Lord. So, yeah, I ain't even got time to go look at that because who got time for that? There's a whole bunch of videos, okay? So here's the deal. You don't get to choose which video is going to go viral, which video is going to whatever. Like, my channel views are up right now. Like, it's crazy. My watch time is up. My subscribers is up. My YouTube revenue is up. I'm looking at it in the back. I have 14,159 views from recommendations, which is more than usual. So I'm getting more recommendations, which means that I'm posting videos that people actually want to see. How do I do that? I just look at what people want and I give them more of what they want. Marketing is not an event. Marketing is a lifestyle. You have to be willing to consistently be just putting your content out there. So did you start a business for some quick money? Did you start a business to be in the game and just be in the game because you're truly an entrepreneur? Even if it's a side hustle, like, why did you start? Because it's very cocky to go like, oh, I started my business. Why is this not working? Like, ugh, that's cocky. What are you talking about? So do you know everything? Because even as much as I know, I don't know everything, boo-boo. I'm always still reading. I'm always still studying. I'm always revisiting what I do know and shifting and growing. And like, I'm a forever student. I don't know everything, period. I don't know everything. Now, I talk about what I do know, okay? And like my daddy said, rule of thumb, don't talk about nothing you ain't willing to die for. Like you, if you know you're telling the truth, that's all you got to do is just be yourself. Be in truth so you can just chill and just be like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't need to plan these conversations. Like, I wrote my little points because I was going to make like a really cute video. And I was like, I'm about to just go live. I ain't got time to be trying to make it all cute and organized. Because you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. You can't sell air. Oh, if no one knows, then they don't care. I guess I was trying to, yeah, I was really trying to be cute. If no one knows about your product or service, then they don't care. They can't because they don't know about you, which goes back to what I was just saying, which is you have to be willing to just be showing up. Like, before I even knew the direction of where I was going, my showing up was posting about what I believed at the moment. And it's always about what I believe. So you don't have to be somebody different and all these. I don't have to hide that I'm a singer. I don't have to hide that I love God. I don't have to hide that, I do hair, makeup. I don't have to hide that whatever I do, I ain't got to hide it. You know what I'm saying? I know back in the day that was a rule for somebody somewhere, but you don't have to hide those things, and you get to be all of you. Now, in being all of yourself, you need to understand how things work, which is what goes back to my statement. You don't know everything. So why are you mad at yourself like you knew something? And experience is the best teacher. So take action and be like, oh, okay, I'm learning. To the extent that you can actually keep redirecting and reminding yourself, I'm learning every single day. I'm getting better every single day. Every single day I'm learning new things and I'm applying them, because I don't want to just be learning. Learning is just learning. Like, you want to be applying what you know. Hi, Anna Maria. You want to be applying what you know. And you got to be willing to apply it until it works. Adjust. Okay. I already said, you're not the business. You're putting the business out there. Separate yourself. Now, another thing that I see people doing is trying to sell stuff in markets that it's just not. I be Googling like, this ain't even nothing nobody else selling. If ain't nobody else selling it, I don't want to be, just be careful. Like, do your research. Like, are you just coming up with something and you haven't, again, it goes back to, what do you know about business? Because you need to know what are the niches that are doing well. Now, you can make money in just about any niche too. Like, people are sewing. People are skating. People are doing all kind of stuff selling information. So I'm not saying that you can't. But what I'm saying is, like, you need to pay attention to what you're selling, because sometimes what you're trying to sell, sometimes that's the content. Does that make sense, Dr. Carla? Let me make sure that makes sense. Sometimes what you're trying to make people pay for, that's your actual content. And then you got to chill and be willing to give that content and listen for what people want. Because that goes to my points. People have to want, which is why I said sell it first. People got to want it. If they don't want it, then it's not going to sell. One way to find out if they want it is you put the tickets for pre-sale. I do this all the time. I tell you guys all the time. Even with the the 12 people. I said, I'm going to take 12 people. Dr. Carla, she's smart. She got in when I offer one-on-one for 8 weeks. So she and I have a meeting on Monday morning, and we're going to literally map out things and organize things. And she paid for that. That's not available for the public. But one of the questions I get all the time is, like, I know my stuff. Just I need a person to bounce it off of that can push that energy, keeps me in action, that helps me organize faster. Just let's work together. We co-create. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's a strategy. Like, when I listen to people, I see products. I can wrap your product in the container in literally 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes. If I could push a button and have somebody call in, like, 5 minutes or less. Because first of all, I've spent the last 10 years in sales and marketing classes, mentors, every way I can teach myself, I taught myself. Even when I was in broadcasting school, we had to make commercials. So commercials are sales. It's like a thing. So it's very easy for me to make commercials. Right? And so the thing is, I love it. I love it. So the thing is, you got to give yourself time, because the reason I'm so good at selling, and people always try to brush it off like, Keisha, you're just good at sales. I'm good at whatever I'm good at because I practice. The only thing that I didn't have to practice how to do, really, well, that's a lie, because my daddy, we still did music, but everything we did, everything I do, there was a level of practice. I was going to say music, but we practice. Our family, we practice every single week, because if you count church, it's practice. So when you started versus what you end up as, like, we perform every week. So, like, my performance is like, that's why I was on a podcast the other day, and Nick Unsworth said, just give her the mic. Like, You just give her the mic, and that's true. Like if you ever notice, if you ever been to a Lisa Nichols event, and you notice how I just be doing all kind of stuff, because she knows I can give Keisha the mic, and Keisha is going to like she understands my lingo, my language, my audience. She understands business. She understands all of that, inspiration, motivation, and she can bust out a song. Just get a kid the mic. So that takes time. Okay, okay, okay. But anyway, I'm still learning and applying. Get it, boo. Learn and apply what you know. Yes, Clary Fairy. Yes. So you cannot sell air. You have to know how to talk about the value. Even with Star, Star sells clothes. Okay, great. Everybody sells clothes. So in order to differentiate, you got to be really good at doing what they do on HSN. I teach this all the time. Get your, like everybody, it don't matter what you're selling. If you go on HSN and you listen to how they sell and how they make it conversational. I used to wake up at 1 a.m. and I couldn't sleep and I would just cut on HSN and just watch them. Because I used to be like, that was my motivation. When nobody wasn't buying, I would watch HSN and be like, people buy all day. Look at this. It's 1 a.m. It's 2 a.m. and people are buying right now. And they can't wait to buy. They're looking for a reason to buy. And I would just look. And that, even right now, some of you guys are trying to like really be into the whole pandemic vibes. I dare you to get online, go to QVC, go to HSN. I don't know. Let me go look on YouTube. Let me look on YouTube. Let me get my remote. Hold on. Hold up. We're going to go back. I'm going to go right now and prove to you what I'm saying. I need to change my remote control so I can talk to it, because typing this stuff is for the birds. Jeez, who wants to type? Anybody else? I don't want to type. Okay, let's just listen to this. And I'm going to show you how you can sell like right now. And see, when you have an information product, you need to have your outline. You need to know the product before you go try to do this. But this is what you're about to do. Let's look at this.
A Sonic 3,000 stroke per minute toothbrush. But come on in here. Can you guys see that? And I'll bring the light over too. Can you guys see the little blue silicone nubby thing in the center of the brush head? Okay, and better seen on the light. That now turns your sonic brushing that you're doing every morning, every night. You're brushing.
Every morning, every night. Why are we saying every morning, every night? She's holding the brush. She's touching the brush every morning, every night. That's making the picture go in your mind. Okay. That's making the image. Okay. That's me every morning, every night. That's true. On the screen, it says today's special, 5 easy payments. Okay, great. Today's special, urgency. How can I add urgency to my product? Star, how can you add urgency to your product? Anybody selling a digital product, how can you add urgency? For example, I said, I'm going to help 12 people. Okay. And I'm be done with this Monday at 12 o'clock, whether it's 12 or not. I'm done. I'm on to the next product. I'm not attached, by the way. Some of you guys are like, oh God, if I didn't do it, it's just like nobody wants whatever. Also, and if I sell something, like I just did the tech class and I realized I don't want to do the tech class in the way that I said it. I tell everybody, either you can get a refund or you can come over here to this, or here's a referral. Holla back. I'm complete. I don't want to do it. The end. It's like when an artist says they don't want to come on stage. It's the same thing, you guys. Now, you have to have integrity. I'm not talking to no scammers and no get rich quick people and no people who are just money hungry and greedy and trying to cover it up in the personal development world. I just think that's ridiculous. And it's starting to get very loud when you act like that. But let's keep going.
At the same time. Are we clear, friends? Call us, by the way, if you already own this unit. It actually
call us, by the way, if you own it. Testimonials, customer proof.
First of its kind today.
First of its kind today. Oh my God.
First we've been able to find anywhere at retail. But we actually brought
exclusive.
It to first last year. Virtually sold out. And
sold out.
This year, as of
it's just a conversation.
So
I love
now
this.
We thought, okay, great concept.
It's
also the unit that Waterpick right now has invested a lot of time and money in the infomercial for, because it's the coolest, most multitasking,
it's cool,
time efficient technology.
It's time efficient. It's multitasking. Who needs time efficient things in the morning? I. Okay. Who likes to multitask? Me. Who wants the modern, most hip new toothbrush out? Me. Hello. Like what? And it's like all these different things on the screen. Like I just would sit up and just watch how people would call in and talk about it and how they would really talk to you about the product. Like these are things that you can take away and apply to any product or service that you're selling. Now, I watched this for years and studied this along with a billion other things for years. So before you say, oh my God, I tried it one time and it didn't work, highlight me when you catch up on them study times. And then application. I don't just watch it, I watch and then I go apply the principle. You got to know how to grab principles from things and apply it. A lot of times people say, well, this worked for me because I am this and this and that. It's the same thing. When I do my coaching and I take people products and I sell it to them better than them, they be just like speechless. And it leaves no room for anything other than let me go study what you just said, because I definitely didn't say it like that. Like, what's up? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna create my own HSN. Watch.
In the stage, the massive sanitizer, all of those things, and that's just the front pocket.
Oh,
and you go into the
she said, now they doing some Zoom type QVCs with COVID things. She said she has the purse on the screen. She has the purse on the screen and she unzipping the pocket. She feeling on it. She opened the pocket and then she said, oh, you can put your hand sanitizer in here and all that kind of stuff. Then on the screen, it says there are 4,500 orders today. Holy cow. 4,500 orders. This is going to sell out. Let me get my spot. OMG. Then it's a sale price of $134.98 or 5 easy payments. And it's free shipping. How can you do payment plans? How can you shift if you don't have shipping? You know, then that's not applicable to you. But listen, even when I sell stuff and when I really like be super, super, super focused, I'll be like 20 slots and then I count down on my Facebook and my email. 19 slots left, 17 slots left, 18 slots left, 10 slots left, 3 slots left. Because it reminds people, you can't even assume that people saw your stuff. Like, I don't assume that everybody saw my stuff. I show up each time as if you've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, these are things that take time. They take practice. You have to work it. But I'm telling y'all, the QVC thing, people overlook it because I think people have a hard time pulling concepts from other business models. But for me, I get off on business models. I get off on just business conversation in general. So I'm always studying different industries and looking at why things work. I could have really been an engineer. But anyway, watch and apply it. Got it. That's where I first saw you, and I've been following you ever since. Lisa Nichols. Yay! Yeah, so, okay. You can't sell air. If no one knows, they don't care. Like, if you're not promoting, you got to promote. You cannot say, I posted once today. You got to promote. Think about how many times you saw that Nike commercial. You do follow what is already working. How many times did you see that? Like, it's social media. People are scrolling. People are whatever. So be willing to be seen in different places. What's up, Tahira? In different places, in different like categories. Like, just be willing to show up, right? So marketing is not an event. It's a lifestyle. It is just what you do because you do it. It's what you do every day. Just like you brush your teeth every day, hopefully multiple times a day. Hope you doing you brush your tongue and everything. That's what marketing is. You just market. You market, period, right? And now, a lot of you guys are marketing, but you don't ask for the sale. How many guys can be honest and really look at yourself and say, I market all the time. I do things to get people's attention on my product or service, but I don't ask for the sale. Who doesn't ask for the sale? This is something that you need to acknowledge, love and forgiving. Like, as Denise says, tap and then move on to the next thing. Like, start asking and figure out, why am I not asking? What in me doesn't want this sale? These are things, which is why I said again, back to my original point at the beginning of the video, you need to do personal development because mindsets will block you. If you think that somebody owes you something because you decided to jump into business, that is the wrong mentality. No one cares until you show them that you care about them and their results. This person has a purse. It's a Dooney and Burke. First of all, Dooney and Burke can sell itself because it's a brand. But Dooney and Burke, it has a pocket. She opens the pocket and begins to tell you how you're going to put in your hand sanitizer and how you're going to put in your cell phone and how you're going to put in some mints. And then you're going to zip it up. You know, during COVID, you need sanitizer, you need mints, girl, and you need your phone. You need to be separate. So you don't got to go digging in your purse during all of this stuff. That is painting the vision of this person holding the purse, putting their products in the purse. So now you've gone past barriers and you're in their mind. Does that make sense, you guys? Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, here's the deal. So it's 12:12. I was sitting on the couch and I was like, I need to capitalize on the fact that these numbers are next to each other. 12:12. So 12. And then I looked at the most popular question that I really want to help people with. And I'm scholarshiping someone named Michael into this program. So he got a scholarship for this. But if you have a skill set, like for example, Michael is a musician, and I'm going to show him within 12 days or less how to take what he knows, put it into a framework, okay, and then literally turn right around and start selling it, okay? That's what we're going to be working on. Now, it's only 12 people. I'm not sitting here doing it's not one-on-one coaching. It's a group, okay? It's a group. I'm going to do a live class. You can show up live or you can watch the replay. And then you have 12 days to ask questions as you learn, then do. Learn, then do. Learn, then do. Learn, then do. Sell it first, then you're going to produce it, all right? So I'm now, with this whole sell it, then produce it, before you can sell it and then produce the meat of the content, because here's what I'm telling you we're going to do, and here's what you should do whether you join me or not. You want to map out your plan for what you're going to deliver. You want to map out how you're going to market it, and then how you're going to deliver it. Now, that is like your shell, like your framework. That way, it's the same thing what she's doing. The same way she's holding that purse and she's talking about, you're going to be able to do this, and you're going to be able to do that, and you're going to be able to do this. That is the same concept that I do and I have done since 2015 on the internet, selling digital products. All right. So I'm going to show you how to take your information, put it into a framework so that when you're talking to people on a video or one-on-one or on Instagram or in the Facebook DMs, you're literally looking at your outline that we make together and you're going, here's what you're going to get. Right? And you're going to speak. I'm going to give you the language. Well, that's only 12 people. I'm going to give you the language. Okay. So you have access to ask questions. I'm going to tell you, this is what you do. Follow this to the T. You can show up live or you can just watch the replays. No big deal. But starting on Thursday, you have 12 days to implement. So this is for a person who also wants to take action. This is not for a person who's going to take the course and shelve it. I know I lose by kicking out those kind of people who just love buying products and services. And I'm so blessed because my people be buying before they even know what it is. I'm very, very blessed. They don't need no details. That's why some of y'all be like, what? Who are you? What? Because we gangster. I love my people. We just rock like that. But you're going to be able to have your details, your framework, so that when you're speaking like she's doing, you know what to speak to. And a lot of times, you know your skill set, you know what you're good at. But this part, doing it for yourself, is just, it gets cluttery, it gets confusing, and you just need a G like me to come through and spit it back at you. So that's what we're doing. It's very, very simple. Definitely makes sense. Good. Any questions of clarity? Hopefully you got some good tips. Did you guys get good nuggets? Tahira says, me. Tahira joined. It's $167, by the way. Your investment is $167. That's like less than $13. No, it's $13 a day for 12 days. So take it or leave it. I would love to have you. I'm excited. One of the main questions I get is like, I'm just trying to figure out how to take my book and turn it into a class. I'm just trying to figure out how to take my braiding skills and teach it online. This is the whole trying to figure it out section. That's what we're doing. Okay. So when you walk away, you will be able to speak to what you're delivering people, how many modules it's going to be. You're going to speak to the results that they're going to get. You're going to start with that. Okay. So for example, I teach people how to do dynamic, sassy shortcuts. And the framework, when done right, when practiced right, literally is the basis of a $100,000 salon business. I'm looking for hairdressers who want to specialize in cutting short hair and styling it on African-American women. Is that you? Right? Is that you? If that's you, then you want to go to shorthairbootcamp.com. When you join, here's what's going to happen. You're going to log in and you have access to over 30 videos. And all of these videos contain my short hair secrets, my foundation, everything you need to know to deliver the Holly Berry type looks consistently every time so that your customer is excited on day one and they continually come back. Right? So you got to be able to jump into that information. So in the class, you go into what you cover. You go into, I'm covering molding, I'm covering cutting, and I will go into all of those details. But like, that's what I said before I built it. Hello? Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I used that conversation before I built the product in 2015. And then the people bought the tickets to the show. The first show was in August 2015. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. I just sold. It was only $19 too. I made all that big deal about $19. That's a whole other conversation. So I understand the energy that happens when it's like, oh God, can I do it? Am I gonna be able to do it? Are people gonna show up? Blah, blah, blah. Which is why I'm like, yo, the fastest way to get it done is when you have that accountability and when you have somebody that you can ask questions so that you can get out your head and jump into action. So here's how this works. If you know that you want this information, I'm going to give you, I want you to go to, this is real simple because it's only 12 people. I'm going to give you my IG page, and all you have to do is send me a DM. I'm posting a link to my IG page. And when you send me a DM, I'm going to send you a link. It's 167. You can ask me any questions on voice audio if you need to. There's less than 12 slots, but I'm only working with 12 people. It's going to be small. It's going to be real simple. I'm looking for you guys to move quickly, and I want your testimonial. So it'll be fun for us to play together on Thursday. If you can show up live, great. If you can't, you're going to watch it on your own time within 24 hours of it coming out. And then from that point, you need to be doing the work, right? So I'm going to deliver it in bite-sized pieces so that you know, let me do this, pause. Let me do this, pause. Let me do this, pause. Do it. And as you do it, you're going to have questions like, oh my God, whatever. And then you'll have coaching. So most people be like, oh my God, I'm stuck. Or, oh my God, I tried this and I couldn't figure it out. Or, oh my God, it worked. And it's like that. So my goal for you is to be selling. So within 12 days or less, you better be selling something, period. Like you need it. That's the part where everybody frees up. But that's another conversation for another day. So what up, Shonda? What's up, hair by Nicole? I'm done. I'm complete. If you're interested, go to, so funny. It's so funny how Lisa Nichols definitely rubs off on. Like I've been around her for so many years, and like, yeah, that's another story. So the Instagram page is right there. I'm gonna pin it on Facebook. Get in where you fit in. This is over on Monday. So if you see this late, oops. If you saw the email late, oops. I love you, and I hope that you listened to the beginning of this and got value. That way, you got value no matter what. And for those of you who are jumping in, like, congratulations. I'm excited to work with you. We start on Thursday. Okay, so you got plenty of time to get your nerves right and all that kind of stuff. And the reason why I'm doing it on Monday, it ends on Monday because I'm on to the next thing that I'm selling, which I'm excited about as well. So I'm not about to be talking about this, but it's the weekend and I wanted to capitalize on 12/12, and here we are. You get to sell as much as you want and you get to launch as much as you want, by the way. So what's up, Monique? Yes, great nuggets. Good. Learn and do, learn and do. Yes, mindset is key. Mindset is everything. Good. I love y'all, man. Y'all are the bomb. So tag a friend. If you know you good, tag a friend. Maybe they need some information. And you guys, I really, really hope that you don't slow down. You know what I'm saying? Don't slow down right now. This is not the time to slow down, honey. This is the time to stay consistent and keep showing up. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to go back to my YouTube. Do you guys notice how YouTube is like I only have televisions for YouTube. Like I'll watch a Netflix or Amazon, but like legit YouTube is the main thing that I'm going to always watch on TV. Look at that. This is literally all I said I was going to do. This is how I came up with this. This was my, I want to tell people these tips. I want to tell y'all the tips. And this is my, this is how, and look at 12. There's 12 watching. Hit them thumbs up on YouTube. I said 12 people, 12 days, 167. That's $13.92 a day. Keep it simple. System. It increases your sales. Because that's what people need. I be listening to people talking. I'm like, they just need to keep it simple and just launch it because there's so much power in that initial launching and enrollment period. So there's so much power. And so, yeah, that's what I want you guys to do. So I just want y'all to know that it gets to be that easy. You get to just wake up or roll over and decide this is what I want to do. And this is what I'm about to do. And here we are. And you get to do it all the time. So that's it for now. That's love. That's love. Okay, I'm reading things. So, okay. I'm excited and ready to go. Get it, boo. Welcome. You guys, let me know when you join. Go to Instagram.com/Lakeisha Michelle. I just dropped the link in YouTube and I dropped it inside of Facebook. If you have questions that'll help you say yes or no powerfully. I don't care if you say yes or no, but if you have questions, you can ask them on Instagram. Because it's the voice audios. Like, a lot of people don't know how to use the voice audios though. When I be telling y'all to come over there, people be like, I've never done this before. I'm like, well, what's up, boo? And they be like, you be really chilling talking to people. Yeah, I'm a human, not a robot. You guys, like, real engagement is like a thing that you should definitely be doing. This is great. Good. YouTube is the bomb. Yes, it is. Hey, Clary. What's up, Elliot? Are y'all laughing at my notes? This is my sales page. This is my sales page. Think about it. Think about what I'm telling you to do. 12 people. How many guys wish you could sign up 12 customers, even if it was for $40, $19? You wish right now you could sign up 12 customers. Okay. Now, and you're like, okay, I need to be able to, I didn't even be fancy for this. It's a PayPal link. And I said, holla at me on Instagram if you're interested. This is not even fancy. What's it, like 2 G's? It's not even fancy. $2,000 situation. It's not fancy, you guys. You can do this. I'm going to teach you how. Holla at your girl. Holla if you hear me. Okay, bye. I love y'all. See y'all on the next video. YouTube, I love you. My forever loves. Anna, this is my sales page, Anna. Isn't that funny? I think this is absolutely hilarious because it gets to be that simple. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button, and I will see you soon.